My name is Nicole. I'm the recreational therapist for Senior Services, and I also have Taylor here with me, who's also a recreational therapist for Senior Services as well. Today, we will be leading an exercise program called SAIL. SAIL stands for Staying Independent and Active for Life. I will be doing the standing version, so if you want to exercise standing, follow along with me. And Taylor will be doing the seated version, so if you all are seated, follow along with Taylor. All right, we're gonna just start with a little march right now. We're gonna focus on our breathing. So what we're gonna do is step it out, and we're gonna take 3 deep breaths in. So 1, 2, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, and 1 more deep breath. 3, good job. All right, next, we're gonna bring our right hand up, over to our left ear and stretch out our neck. Bringing our left hand up, over to our right, stretch out our neck. Good job, everyone. And relax. Now we're gonna do some neck rolls. Just rolling our neck around. We'll do this 2 more times. Last time. Meet back in the middle. Now we're gonna look up to the ceiling and back down to the floor. And back up to the ceiling and back down to the floor. Make sure you're breathing when you're doing this. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. 2 more times. Up and back down. Okay, back to the middle. Now we're going to take our right arm out. We're going to cross it over our left arm and stretch. I'm going to hold this for a few seconds. All right, release. Take our left arm, bring it over our right arm and stretch. Just want to get the body warmed up. All right, we're going to do some shoulder rolls backwards. You can kind of start moving around if you would like. Good job, everyone. And now we're going to roll forward. Good job. Now, we're gonna relax and we're just gonna tap it out. So we're gonna do some heel taps. Heel tap. Once again, if you are doing this seated, feel free to look at Taylor. All right, get your arms involved. All right, now we're gonna do some toe taps. Tapping our toes. Good job. All right, time to get our arms involved. Up, arms up. Good. Keep going. All right, 2, 1. We're gonna bring our arms out. We're gonna do some arm circles. We're gonna start off small, very small arm circles, and then we're gonna get bigger. Good job, everyone. Try to stand up nice and tall. Now we're just gonna gradually get bigger. And now the biggest, big arm circles. All the way around. Good job. All right. Time to get that heart rate up. We're marching in place. Make sure you have a smile on your face. Good job. All right, we're gonna go into some knee lifts. So left knee, right knee. So we do 5 more of these. 5, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna go into our jumping jacks, so modified. Remember, go at your own pace. If we're going too fast, feel free to slow it down. All right, now we're gonna move our arms to the middle, like so. Good job. Let's bring our arms back up. There we go. Both arms. All right, we'll do a few more of these, then we're gonna go into our arm to opposite knee. You're doing good. All right, so arm to opposite knee, like so. Make sure when you're doing these that you have a nice tight core. Suck your belly button in. It's kind of like you're doing a crunch. Try to crunch down if you can. Good job. We're gonna go back into a march, okay? March it out. March it out. Breathe it out. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Keep going. All right. Now we are going to reach up and out. Up, out. Good job. Your heart rate should be up by now. I know mine is. That's a good thing. All right, keep it going. All right, we're gonna go back into those jumping jacks, okay? Good. Keep breathing. Standing up nice and tall, going at your own pace. Nice. All right. Mid. Now we're gonna go back to those knee lifts that we did at the beginning. Keep going. We're gonna go back to a march, okay? March it out. All right, now we're gonna incorporate a little boxing, right? So we're going to punch and punch the other way. Punch right, punch left, right, left, right, left. Keep it going. If you can, I want you to incorporate a squat, okay? So you squat and punch. Squat. Good. Keep it going. Make sure you're breathing. Do 2 more. 1, 2. Back to our march. Okay. Good job. Now we're gonna do some kicks back. So we're gonna do is kick back, kick back. Incorporate our arms while we kick. Reaching out. All right, I'm gonna incorporate a squat. Squat down. Keep it going. All right, back to our march, and just march to the beat. Now we're going to step off to the side. So we're just going to step and back in. Step, back in. Good job. Trying to get our heart rate back down now. Doing good. All right, step forward, forward, and back. Forward, back. Good job. My left, my right. Good. Let's go back to those toe taps. So tap your toe, tap your toe. Good job. All right, heel taps. Heel tap. Good. 2 more. 1, 2. All right, let's cool down some. So I'm just gonna slightly go down on my right side. Just slightly bending down to stretch out my left side. Okay. Back up. Going over to my left. Stretching that out. And back up. Good. Reach up and over. Stretch it out. Good job. Back down. Left arm goes up. Stretch it over to our right. Make sure you're breathing as well. Relax. All right, we're going to take 3 deep breaths again. So, deep breath in and out. Deep breath in, out. 1 more. In and out. All right, we're going to take this time to grab some water, take a break. Also, on your break, make sure you grab some weights because we will be doing strength training next. All right, welcome back everyone. Now we're going to get into our balance and strength training portion of SAIL. So we're going to start with our balance. I'm going to back up here because we have to do some walking. What we're going to do is take a few steps and we're gonna turn our head to the right and the left. So I'm gonna take about 5 steps. 3, 4, 5. We're gonna stop. Just like you're crossing the street, you're gonna look to the right, and then you're gonna look to the left. Okay? Good job. Now we're gonna turn back around, walk back around, and we're gonna take a few steps back. Same concept. Look over to your right, over to the left. Okay, we'll do that one more time. Walking forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over to the right and over to the left. Good job. All right. Now we're going to be doing a heel to toe stance. So I'm going to start with my right foot. I'm going to put my right foot in front of my left foot. And I'm just going to be taking a few steps. Okay. You guys can keep walking. I'm going to turn around. Right foot in front of my left foot. Gonna stand up nice and tall. Make sure I see where I'm going. All right, I'm gonna stop, turn around. I'm gonna start with my left foot this time. So opposite foot. So now I'm starting with the left. Left foot goes in front of right foot, and we're just walking. Good job. Take a few steps. All right. Turn back around. Left foot leads the way. Good job. Gonna go back to the middle because we are going to continue doing our balance exercises. The next exercise that we're going to do in this portion is going to be a sit to stand. So I'm going to grab my chair here. Once again, if you are doing this seated, feel free to follow along with Taylor. I'm doing the standing version, so you can follow along with me. But Taylor's going to give you a different angle of how this will look. So we're going to sit in our chair nice and tall, and our feet are going to be flat on the floor. We're going to cross our arms in front of us. And we're just going to use our thighs to guide us up and our butt to sit us back down. So we're going to do this about 6 times. So when you're ready, you're sitting up nice and tall. Let's go. 2. 4. 1. Good job. All right, next, gonna push this away for now. Next, we are gonna be turning around in a circle. So you wanna be sitting, or not sitting, standing straight up, and you wanna have your feet flat on the floor. And I'm gonna start with my right. I'm just gonna take baby steps. I'm gonna turn around in a circle. Until I'm back in the middle. Okay, gonna go the opposite direction. And now I'm back in the middle. All right, we can do this again one more time. Over to the right. Until you're back in the middle. Good job. Back the opposite direction. Good. All right, our next exercise is going to be stepping over an obstacle. So this is really good for when you're getting in and out of the car or in and out of the tub. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to start with my right side, but you can start with whatever side you feel comfortable starting with. So I'm just going to bring my right leg up, and I'm going to step over. Left leg follows, up and over. Okay? back the other way. We're getting in the car or in the tub. Good job. Now we're back in the middle. Okay? So we do that a few times. Up, over, left leg follows, up and over. Okay? Up. Good job, everyone. Okay. Back the opposite direction. All right. Back to the middle. Up, over, up, and over. Good job. All right. Now we will be shifting our weight, okay? So once again, same concept. Feet flat on the floor, arms out to your side, and we're going to be going forwards or north, backwards, right, and left, okay? So I'm going to shift forwards or to the north and bring it back, okay? Now I'm going to shift over to my east or to the right and back to the middle, okay? I'm gonna go to the left or the west coast and back to the middle. Then I'm going to slightly tilt backwards, okay? And back to the middle. All right. If you need to widen your stance a little bit, that's okay. We're gonna do that again. Forwards. Good job. Back to the center. To the right or my right. Good job. Back to the center. To the left. Center. And backwards. Don't go too far back. All right, back to the middle. Now we're gonna be shifting our weight at an angle. So I'm gonna slightly tilt and shift my weight forwards. And then I'm gonna go back to the middle. I'm gonna slightly tilt to my left, shift my weight forward on my left side, and then back to the middle. Now I'm gonna go back. So slightly, I'm turning to the left, and I'm just slightly tilting back, feet still flat on the floor. If you need to hold on to a chair, you can. Back to the middle. Going back this way to the right. Good job. Back to the middle, okay? Now we are going to be twisting from side to side. So feet still flat on the floor, standing up nice and tall. And I'm just going to use my hands to guide me over to my right. And hold it for a few seconds. And then back, going over to my left. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to the middle. Going over again, back to my right. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to the middle. Good job. Now we're going to work on our reaching, okay? So I'm just gonna reach forwards, okay? Tilt at the hips. Keep your back nice and straight. And back up. Reaching forwards. Good job, everyone. And back. Do that a few more times, 2 more times. Reaching forwards. Good job. And back. One more time. Reaching forwards. And back. All right. Now we're going to work on reaching to our side, to our right and our left. So I'm going to reach over to my right. Good job. Reaching over to the left. Good job. Back to the right. Once again, we are working on our balance. Back to the left. One more time to the right. Reaching over. And one more time to the left. All right. Now, I'm gonna grab that chair again. And we're gonna do what's called a single leg stance, okay? So, gonna come up, I'll face you all. Gonna come up on my right foot, and I'm gonna hold it for 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right. Left leg up, hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right. You need to shake it out some. All right. Now it's time to pick up our weights. My weights are over here. Because we are going to go into our upper body strength training portion, okay? So we're going to be doing some bicep curls, some tricep curls, overhead press, things like that. So first I want to get started with our bicep curls. So I'm going to have our weights right to our side, to the side of us. Make sure you're standing up nice and tall. And you're going to slowly lift up and back down. No need to rush through this. You want to make sure that you're working every muscle as you're going up and every muscle as you're on your way back down. So I think that was 2. We'll do 6, 3. Good job. 4. Back down. 5, back down, and our last one, 6. Good job. Alrighty. Now we're going to work on our triceps. So I'm going to put one of my weights down, and I'm going to get my chair. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm using my left hand right now, so I'm going to be extending backwards. So extend out for 1 and up, and try to make sure you're looking up. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 6. All right. Good. We want nice, controlled motions. All right. Now I'm going to move over to my right. I'm going to swing the chair around so you all can see. All right. All right. I'm going to go 1, back 1, 2. This is 2. 3, 4, 5. Coming up for our last one. Last one, all right. Good job. Move my chair back over. All right, pick up your other weight, because now we're gonna do an overhead press. Arms go out like you're at the football field goal, and we're just gonna press up and down. Okay, you don't wanna go too low with your arms. 2, good job. 3, 4, 5, one more, 6, good. All right, slowly bring your weights down. All right, I'm gonna use one weight for this. We are going to reach out, okay, arm raised to the front and back down. 2, back down. 3, back down. 4, down. 5, down. Last one, 6, back down. All right. Now we're gonna be raising out to the side. So pick up your other weight, and I just wanna make sure I have enough room. All right, so we're gonna be going out and back down, okay? If you don't have weights, that's okay. You can use cans if you have cans in your home. You can use water bottles, okay? I actually think I'm gonna put my weights down and use my own body weight. Keep going. 5. Do a few more of these. 6, 7, last one, 8. Good job, everyone. All right. Now, last time, get in the chair. We're gonna do some seated crunches in our chair. All right. Feet are gonna be flat on the floor. Stand up nice and tall. Make sure you engage your core. Arms go in front of you, and we are going to slightly crunch down and back up. And when you go back up, you just want to slightly tilt back a little bit, not too far. Back down and up. This is 3. We'll do 6 of these. 4. 5. Last one. 6. Good job. All right. So that is it for our upper body. Now we're going to move to our lower body. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do with our lower body is a knee flex. So we're going to flex I'm starting with my right knee. Flex it back. Ooh, don't lose your balance. Flex back and down. Back and down. Good job. 3, 4, 5. Last one. 6, okay? Good job. Shake it out. All right, moving on to our left. I'm not as good at balancing on my left, so I'm gonna use my chair. All right, and we are going to flex our left knee back and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, good job. Shake it out, stretch it out. Now we are going to do a knee extension, okay? So we're going to go forward and back. So our knee goes up and out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Last one, 8. Good job. Bring it down. If you need to rub it out, check it out. All right, moving on to my left. Left leg up, flex out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one is 8. Good job. All right, shake it out. Now we are going to work on our side raises. So our leg is going to go out to the side. I'll show you a few without the chair, and then I'm going to get behind my chair and do a few. So if you want to, hands on your hip, make sure you're standing up nice and straight, and we're just going to go out and back in, okay? Out and back in. I'm going to grab my chair. Out, back in. So that was like 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. Good job. All right. Moving on over to my left. Same thing. I like to hold onto the chair for my balance. So if you feel comfortable without the chair, that's fine, but the chair is always there to help. Or you can put your hand on your hip, however you want to do it. So I'm going to kick out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. Good job. Shake it out. Rub it out. Now we're going to go into our hip workouts, okay? Got to work out your hip. And we are going to be doing a hip flex, which is we're just going to swing this part forward. So it's going to look like that, hip flex, engaging our hip muscles. 3, 4, 5, good job. 6, 7, last one, 8. All right, moving on to our left leg, swinging our hip out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Good job. All right, shake it out, rub it out. All right, I'm going to stand behind my chair now. So we're going to do a hip extension. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend out, kind of like a donkey kick, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. All right, relax. All right, moving over to our left leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Good job. Shake it out. All right, now we are going to do our toe stands. So we're going to come up on our tippy toes for 10, back down, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 2, and last one, 1. All right. This is a great opportunity for you to take a break, grab some water. We'll be back for our cool down. All right, everyone, welcome back. We're going to start our cool down, our stretching. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start with our neck and move our way down. So I'm gonna bring my right arm up and over and stretch out my neck. Try to take some deep breaths here. Deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. All right, left arm goes up and over. Stretch, take some deep breaths. All right, relax. Let's do some neck rolls here. All right, one more in the current direction that you're going, and then we're going to do some in the opposite direction. So back to the middle, and we're going to go opposite of where we started. And we're going to do 2 more, so 2. And then my last one. All right. Now we're gonna look up and down, so up to the ceiling, back down. This should feel really good. Feels good. Let's do 2 more, looking up and down. Last one, looking up and back down. All right, we're gonna move on to our shoulders. So we're gonna roll our shoulders backwards. Good job. 3, 2, last one. Now we're gonna move forward, stretching forwards, rolling forwards. It's really important after you all work out that you incorporate stretching before and after your exercise. Now I'm gonna put my right arm on my left shoulder clavicle area, and left arm is going up and reaching over to my right elbow. Good job. Hold it a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Left arm goes up and over. Right arm touches the left elbow. Hold it for a few. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We're going to stretch out our back. Arms go down. Just gonna press out the back here. We want to clasp your hands behind your ears and stretch. Stretching and breathing. Good job, everyone. All right, we're gonna clasp our hands together, stretch out our back some more. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, praying position with our hands. And we are just gonna go down and up. Down and up. While we're here, we want to take a moment to pulse it out. Pulse your fingertips. Rub your knees. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths, and then we're going to stretch out our lower body. So 3 deep breaths. So 1 deep breath in through our nose, out through our mouth. Another deep breath in and out. One more. Deep breath in and out. All right, now we're just going to stretch out our quads here, so feet parallel to your shoulders, and we're just going to stretch down just a little, stretching out our quads and back up. Okay, stretch it down and back up. 2 more times. Down and up. 1 more time. Down and up. Good job. All right. Right leg's gonna go out, toes pointed up, and just reach down as far as you can. If you can only make it far to your knee, that's fine. If you can, try to go all the way down to your toe. Get a nice stretch in your hamstring and your calves. Hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. All right, going over to our left leg. Toe goes up. Reach down as far as you can. Hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. All right, now I'm going to turn this way. I'm going to bring my right leg out, left leg back, and just going to kind of sit down into it, to a nice stretch back. You should feel it back here in your calves, hamstrings. Hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Turn it over. Stretching. My left leg is forward now. My right leg is back. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. All right. Let's go back to our upper body for a second. I'm going to take my right arm, cross it over, and hold it. Holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Left arm goes over right arm. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now we're gonna take some more deep breaths here just to close out. Deep breath in through our nose. Blow out through our mouth. Deep breath in. Out through our mouth. This last one, try to hold your deep breath at the top. So deep breath in and hold. And blow it out. Good job, everyone. Thank you guys for joining us today in SAIL. Thank you, Taylor, for leading this program with me. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.